Number 4 of Ardmore, Oklahoma's Seth Ford.
We're out here at Southern Oklahoma Speedway for night 10 of the Points series. Hoping to get it done tonight, but I'll see how it goes.
Brown going to lead them back around. We're green.
Wow, Jackie Brown under assault right off the bat. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Well, 5. Tried to decide that front spot. Wow, look at Seth Ford. Tried to be the meat and the sandwich there as we head off down the back straightaway into 3.
William Miller holding on to the lead right now. Brett Jensen looking for it down to the bottom. He has got Hayden Hamilton in tow. Those two cars battling for championship points. As Hayden Hamilton going to get shuffled all the way back to 5th here, as here comes the number 27 of Justin Cox. He moves into the 4th spot. The 40 car of Shad Blackwell, the 40.2 going up over the top of turn 1. And I don't see him. Look, up there he is. We see the top of that car. He's going to get it back onto the track. As Brett Jensen continues to lead up front. Here comes Hayden Hamilton for 2nd.
Man, Brett Jensen, a stud here early. He has cleared traffic and is dominating this thing here. Hayden Hamilton 2nd, Seth Ford 3rd, and we got the birthday boy around down here in 2. We'll see if he'll get it going, and he will. We'll stay green flag racing.
Brett Jensen holding on to that race lead, but Hayden Hamilton and Seth Ford have cut it in half right there. As now here comes the number 27 of Justin Cox. He's looking for that 3rd spot. Seth Ford sitting in that 2nd spot. Now with something amiss on Justin Cox. He was running for 3rd, and he's got to pull it into the infield, something breaking.
Oh, man, Justin Cox, bad break for him. Like you said, he was running very stout right there in that race. But, man, bad break for him. He'll park it down here in turn 4.
Brett Jensen now approaching lap traffic in the form of Shad Blackwell and Jackie Brown. Brett Jensen holding on to that lead, but here comes Hayden Hamilton. Hamilton roaring towards the front, but he's only got 1 lap to make a move.
All right. Brett Jensen looking at lap traffic coming up in the form of Jackie Brown, but Brett Jensen will move the top side of the racetrack, and he'll turn down under. Looks like the 14 of Jackie Brown. He'll get a heat race win here. 2nd will be the 7 of Hayden Hamilton. 3rd, the 4 of Seth Ford.
4th. Started 4th, finished 3rd in the heat race. Moved around the track a little bit, got around some people, and then finished 3rd. So, decent.
Green flag in the air. We are racing into turn number 1. David Shipman and Brett Jensen going to lead them down to the stripe. Jensen will lead down into turn number 1. He's got Shipman and Sutherland on the high side. James Fowler and Jamie Davis going over the top side. James Fowler was just trying to hold on there, as I believe that will bring out caution back around once again. We're green.
All right, good restart here. Hobby Stock A feature. David Shipman, Brett Jensen, front row. But Brett Jensen gets the best of it here as he'll drag race out of turn 2 down the back straightaway as your leader. Then you got David Shipman, Alvin Voiles, and the 5 of Dustin Sutherland there. That's a good race going on there between those 3 cars.
Dustin Sutherland trying to move up into that 5th spot as we got 2 cars hard down the back.
All right, green flag in the air. Larry McClellan turning them loose. Restart here for your Hobby Stock 8 feature. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Alvin Voiles, David Shipman, and Seth Ford battling for that 2nd spot. Seth Ford going to get a good run off the 2. He'll get to the back bumper of that $7 car of David Shipman. And they're 2 by 2 by 2 back there behind those but behind Brett Jensen and David Shipman.
Seth 4 up in that third spot. He's going to try to run down David Shipman for second. Here comes Alvin Voiles back down to the bottom. We're 3 wide, 4 wide for the fourth spot as Voiles trying to go for it from Ty John. John will have it down the backstretch. Cash Wigley, Big Sky going up to the high side. He's going to try to make a move as now Alvin Voiles gets tagged from Hayden Hamilton. We all escape, but we are 3 wide behind them.
Ty John doing a good job keeping that car straight. He got a few licks in that one as he made his way up to fourth. He'll drag Cash Wigley with him. Then you got 5 cars in a battle back there for what appears to be fifth on back to 10th there between Alvin Voiles, Jeffrey Hill, and Marcus Hahn.
Brett Jensen out to almost a straightaway advantage on Shipman. Your battle for second is heating up as here comes the number 4 of Seth 4 down to the inside. He tried to make a move, but he's going to have to slip back a little bit through 3 and 4 as he'll go right back to battle that number 7S for second, the $7. Your second place runner. Cash Wigley making a move. Now Hayden Hamilton over the top. He's going to slide off the top, and they will settle out after that. But Ty John into that fourth spot. He's going to try to go back down to the bottom of David Shipman. Hayden Hamilton has yet to reappear over the hill.
And here's what you see when we were talking about the track slicking off, the tires, the track getting abrasive and slick. These tires start to heat up. These guys are putting on some really good racing here. Side by side, all back through the field back there. Seth 4 in the second spot. We got a caution.
So we are green out of turn number 4. Brett Jensen takes off. Seth 4 stays glued to that 123 as we head down into turn number 1. Shipman going to look back down to the bottom. He will go back up top with Cash Wigley in tow.
See how the good, sometimes you see that single file restart. Sometimes what we need to get these guys to get some good laps down, that single file restart did help quite a bit.
Oh, Shipman goes around. Curfew time in effect here with the Hobby Stock A features. We go back into green. Brett Jensen will lead him down into turn number 1. Seth 4, not as well of a start on this one as he's got to contend with Cash Wigley now. Wigley up into that third spot looking for more down the backstretch as we head off into turn 3.
Brett looks like he had got a little different gear than everybody else. He gets a massively good restarts and puts a gap on these guys here.
Brett Jensen will take the green flag with Seth 4 glued to the back bumper. He's going to put a little bit of space down into turn number 1 as Marcus Hahn continues his assault on Seth 4 for second.
Marcus Hahn, yeah, just like you said, Cash Wigley got a pretty good run. Is right there with the 52 of Marcus Hahn now as we get to the top of the racetrack between 3 and 4. But Cash not able to do anything right now. Brett Jensen still very dominant. Another gear here, it looks like, over the 4 of Seth 4 as we exit off of 2.
Seth 4 still holding on in that second spot. Marcus Hahn trying to make a move as that car's been fast all night. He's going to go right back down a lane lower than that number 4 car as they head down into turn number 1. That is your battle for second as the 52 trying to heat this up. Brett Jensen slips up a little bit through 1 and 2 and he loses a little bit of space, but still has such a commanding lead right now that it's not really making an effect on that second place car.
Exactly. Cash Wigley bobbled the same thing over there in 2 and gave up that spot to the 50 of Jeffrey Hill, but Cash looking like he's regathered his composure now. I'm going to try to get that 4th spot back.
Cash Wigley going to go right back to the back of the number 50 of Jeffrey Hill. Hill holding that 4th spot. The Wigley wants it back. Terrell Evans trying to put an assault for 5th now as they're going to go side by side. Your battle for 5th heating up with Terrell Evans. Meanwhile, Marcus Hahn gets all 4 wheels under Seth 4, but not able to complete the pass off turn number 2. Terrell Evans moves to 5th.
Something is going awry on that 33K. I'm almost wondering if there's not a problem with the right front shock or spring. That thing is bottoming out really bad as he tries to exit turns, and it's moving him back through the field here as these guys get to him.
Caution light is out once again. Green flag is out. We're underway once again.
Wow. Speaking of burns, there's another story for you on that one, but we got a race on the racetrack right now that Brett Jensen has dominated this thing and still dominating it. Looks like Jeffrey Hill got in the backstretch wall over there, but still a good race there between him and Terrell Evans.
Marcus Hahn has really been assaulting the 4 of Seth 4 right now, and he just cannot quite get past them. As now 4 slips up into turn 1. That'll open up the door for Marcus Hahn. Terrell Evans goes to 4th, but Marcus Hahn keeping that run going down to the bottom. Can he make it stick off of turn number 4? Seth 4 is going to go back to 2nd, but Hahn still right there.
Hahn getting right there under the 4 of Seth 4. Trying to move him up that racetrack and get the grip he needs to get around him, but now Seth 4 has cleared him, got about 2 car lengths over him.
Green flag. Seth 4 is trying to stay there with him, but Brett Jensen has just been in a class of his own all night long as he's going to run it down into turn number 1. We're going to come back around to 2 laps to go here in this Hobby Stock 8 feature. Seth 4 trying to hold off the number 52 for 2nd.
Man, Brett Jensen just, I mean, what else do you say? He's got this thing covered, barring an announcer's curse, but doing a fantastic job. And that's been a good battle there between the 52 of Marcus Hahn and the 4 of Seth 4 now, as Marcus Hahn turns it down and looks under to the left side of Seth 4.
Seth 4 trying to hold on to that 2nd spot. He has got the 52 of Marcus Hahn and the 92 of Terrell Evans right behind him. 4 slips up off of turn number 4 as we come to the white flag. One more trip around for Brett Jensen. Around for Brett. Contact with Marcus Hahn and Seth 4. Hahn finally makes the pass for 2nd. That'll open up the door for Terrell Evans. As we head through 3 and 4 for the final time, Brett Jensen will win. Marcus Hahn moving up into that 2nd spot. Seth 4 will come home with 3rd.
Started 5th, finished 3rd. Was running 2nd for most of the race, and then towards the end on the last lap I fell back to 3rd. But overall, good night here.